Hello, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. I thought I'd change something slightly different this time. We'll see how we get on with this. To make it more personal for you, we can do 3 piles. So pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Take your time, take a deep breath, and you decide which pile are you drawn to, okay? So I'm going to put it on pause and I'm going to shuffle the decks. Firstly, I just want to say how I'm going to do it and which deck I'm going to be using. Because of the energies that surround right now, we're still in the full moon in Cancer, emotions can be quite triggering, or it could be either your emotions are being triggered or you're feeling the energy from other people around you, okay? And so I decided to use the messy truth, it's called, and that's going to be what's actually bothering you right now. It could be a relationship, it could be absolutely anything. What's bothering you, or it could be bothering you, hindering you, whatever it might be. What's affecting you in the 3D, but also what is happening in the 5D, okay? What does your higher self want to tell your lower self what you need to do? So the decks I'm going to use Messy Truth. I'm going to also use 1 card of the Gateway Light activation, then 3 cards from the Starseed Oracle, and 1 card for confirmation of the Starseed. Okay, so I'll put it on pause and I will see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Okay, if you have picked pile number 1, okay, let's go for this. I'm going to, because I've never done the 3 piles before, so it's all a little bit new to me, so please bear with me. Okay. Okay, we're going to go from, because it's about the 3D, what's happening in the 3D, and what's going on in the 5D. So it's about your higher conscious that wants to tell you what you need to work through or what's going on in your 3D, okay? And then we'll connect them all together. Okay, so what I'm picking up here, it feels to me that you I do feel that it has been a relationship. You are in separation from this relationship. You may have felt that it was a soulmate or also a twin flame. And it feels to me that you've never really got any closure from it. You've never felt satisfied or got clarity that it's ended and why it ended. There's nothing, it's just a complete cut off. This person completely and utterly ghosted you, just went, left. And it feels that you're left in your 3D, you're left to process all of these emotions, all of these feelings. And it feels as if you are feeling unworthy because you felt this strong connection to this person in question, okay? It really feels as if you feel discarded by not only your past relationship, but also you feel discarded by other people in your past or that's around you. You feel that you're not valued, you're not appreciated, you're not seen. It feels as if you've just feel that you've just been like thrown away like trash. You're a nobody. That's the feeling I'm picking up from that, and it's really got you down. You could have also experienced feeling quite depressed about it all, lost, not sure where you're going, who to trust, who to connect to, okay? Now this is what's going on in your 3D. In your 5D, you've got the 7 star sisters, which is about birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Okay, now the tapestry of life is what's above, so below. So while you're trying to search for your own tribe family, your own tribe connections and people, it's not happening. It feels as if people are either dismissing you or moving away from you, and it's leaving you completely confused. Where your spirit guides want you to connect in with your spirit guides, because you are part of that soul cluster. This is the energy I'm picking up. Is for you to understand this soul cluster that you have. Within this soul cluster is your family. And not only in spirit, as your spirit guides and your ascendant masters, but you will also have them on the earth plane in the 3D. They're all from your own soul cluster. These people cannot come in until you release this emotional attachment to people that's walked away from you and let you down, just pushed you away. You've got to detach yourself from your 5D interactions and help then to bring in your spirit guides, and your ascendant masters will help to bring in your true soul family from your true soul cluster. Okay, look also into the Seven Sisters. Is very significant, because there's a lot of energy also that's going around there that also influences you. I can't think now what the Seven Sisters was. Let me just check if I can get into this while you're on this pile. Number one, let's see if I can find it right now. See if we can get more information on this. Okay, the Seven Sisters. No, hold on. No, that's not it. We'll get there in a minute, because I know mean. Okay, the Seven Sisters is the Pleiadians, and it represents the group of stars associated with various mythologies and spiritual beliefs. They are often seen as symbols of femininity, guidance, and a connection to the higher realms. Okay. Also look into soul clusters, because soul clusters are also, it could be a family member in spirit that's part of your soul cluster that will be helping you, supporting you and guiding you on your journey in the 3D, but also in the soul cluster in the 3D. There'll be people that's in that cluster that you will connect to, not necessarily live around them. They normally live on the other side of the world. You will just connect in with them, but you're getting the guidance and the support from your spirit guides, your ascendant masters, but also your family soul cluster. You've got a lot of help there. Okay. Okay, the next one I've got, okay, it's still in the 3D, and it feels to me that you are really struggling with letting go of either a past relationship or just people in general. It could be even family members or work colleagues. It could be absolutely anybody. And what I'm picking up is if somebody texts you and they needed some guidance, they need some help, you will reply straight away. You'll stop everything and you will reply, because that's who you are. But if you needed something, or you're asking somebody about something and you text them, they don't reply. They take their time to reply back. And that really upsets you. That really affects you, because it's it's like you are seeing something in that person that you really don't want to see, as if you're not that important. But you treat them that they are important to you. And this is another thing that's upsetting you. It's like all of these little things are keeping you in this low vibe energy where your spirit guides is trying to push you up, okay? Now, to clarify that, you've got the whale, okay? Share the song, the frequency of sound, and dive deep. Diving deep into your own emotions of why are you a people pleaser? Why are you always needing to be there for everybody else when they're not there for you? Because it's taking up all your energy, it's draining you, it's stressing you out, it's depressing you, on top of whatever else it is that you've got to work with. You're adding, it's like you're just adding other things on top of other things that you're trying to work through. Because it's about diving deep into those emotions. It feels like stepping into, or diving deep into. I mentioned this in one of my readings. It's like diving deep to the bed of the ocean and really explore your soul, who you are. It's exploring Pandora's box, what's hidden in your own shadow. And it feels that it just feels you're not trusting you. You're not trusting your worth. You're not trusting that you are valuable in people's lives. If they can't see it, that's not your problem. If they can't value you, that's not your problem. If they walk away from you, that's not your problem. That's up to them, okay? This is what the whale energy wants to show you, is to focus on you. It also shows me that you are very in tune with sound and vibration. You could be possibly working with sounds and vibrations and frequencies. You may feel tingling on your face or your hair, or tapping on your body. That is your spirit guides. That's also your energy. It feels also that you are very, because you can tap into energy. So when somebody don't text you back straight away, even though you know they've seen it, they've read it, and they don't text you back for a day or so, you are picking up that energy. You are picking up how they really feel, that they just can't be bothered to answer you. You've got to let that go, okay? Because what you are being shown by your spirit guides, that you are very sensitive in a good way to energy and vibration, and you're really good in using your psychic ability. You're really observant in picking up how people feel, also picking up on what people don't say. You pick up on body language, you pick up on words, you pick up on, it's just like this constant energy it's like a vortex of energy that's around you, that you pick it up, but you're taking it on, you're taking it all on. But your spirit guides just want you to understand the energy and the frequencies and what you're picking up, because you are really, it feels you're really ascending into this 5D consciousness of observing something on another level. It needs to be shifted. That's the energy I'm picking up, okay? Also, going back now to the 3D, again, this card is clarifying with what I just said, because it really is about you letting go, because this energy is just lingering. I think this energy has been around you for quite a while, and I wouldn't be at all surprised that you've been having your own downloads, your own insights of who is around you and who you need to let go of, but you're still holding on. It's like that people pleaser energy. It's saying no when you really need to say no, instead of always saying yes, always being there for people. You've got to know when to let go, because this energy is really dragging you back. And I think this could possibly also be connected to a past love that was a tie, a strong tie, but you're still holding on to that. And it's because you're holding on to that and it feels more of a negative energy. All of the other negative energies is attaching themselves to that cord, and you're taking on all this negative energy just to keep you stuck. That's what it feels to me. Okay, now the card that's clarifying that is the Golden Children, and it represents inner child, tenderness, innocence, and a rare gift. Okay, so what that's showing me is that you are highly sensitive, and you've always been sensitive since a child. People could have also said that you were sensitive. Very helpful. It feels like playing mom. You always wanted to play mom. Always caring and nurturing and taking care of everybody and everything. And you take everything all on. You don't like to see anybody sad or upset. You care for animals. You're just a natural carer. I'm also picking up that you've always have been very, very psychic, without maybe not even accepting it, or I think to a certain degree, I think you were quite scared of it. I feel even as a child that you were picking up energies even back then, and that's always confused you. You might have felt more emotional as a child, or angry. It's all based on emotion because of not understanding this energy. So that gift it's always been you. So the card now, the overall card, which is the gateway of the light activation. Okay, the card that we've got is the third way activation, and this card, which is coming from your higher self, your ascendant masters, your star seed family, wants you to open up your third eye and strengthen your third eye, so you know exactly, because the third eye is your intuition, it's your psychic abilities, connecting in with them, connecting in with what they're trying to do and help you, but also it will help you to see what's really happening in the 3D, who's worthy to be in your life and who isn't, who you need to let go of, and who to hold on to. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up. Okay, I'm going to read the message. This gateway encourages you to unlock your psychic abilities and to stop questioning your divine ability to see. Know the great potential and healing will be unleashed when this space is activated. If you have an intuition about something, trust what you are seeing. This is a sacred time for a psychic potential that you have had since childhood. It's awakening from a slumber. That's just what I've said. Okay? Since childhood. You've always been a dreamer, sometimes thinking about how the future will show up or revisiting the past. Know the gifts, and the past can be the past relationship or family or past friends. Know the gifts that have been discouraged in the past are reawakening, and your inner vision is getting stronger than you imagine. You have You have an intimate ability to see further than human eyes and are able to identify the energies of what is going on around you with your activated third eye. This gateway is here as a confirmation that what you are seeing and experiencing is in divine alignment and that you are being supported as you develop this source given gift. Okay, that just clarified everything I just said. It's about you intuitively know where another person's at. If they can't value you, if they don't respect you, if they just push you to one side because they don't want to see you or listen to what you've got to say, or they don't want to spend any time with you, let them move away. Let go. You've got to let go of the past. Stop holding on to the past of what once was, because you are coming into your own. You were meant to. You were born to. You have your spirit guides around you. And like I said, you've got all of your ascendant masters helping you and guiding you. And also your soul cluster family in spirit helping you. Okay? I am seeing an older father figure right now. I'm seeing a cigar. I don't know why I'm seeing a cigar. So if there's anybody, masculine energy, that's now crossed over to spirit, I'm seeing a biggish man with a big cigar. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but if that resonates with you, then this is going to be your confirmation. Okay? The overall confirmation to everything I've said from the Starseed confirmation card, it says, Starseed, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant love and light. Okay? You are called to let go. Just let go. Let things be how it's meant to be. Okay? I'm picking up. Don't control anything. Just let it go. Just let it be. Just be like the whale. Just go for a swim in your emotions. Feel what your body is telling you. Okay? I'll let that go, and thank you for being here. Thank you. Hello, welcome to pile number 2. Okay. Right, beautiful, beautiful spread. It really feels as if you've done so much healing, deep healing, and right, why I just paused there, because there's still, even though you've done so much deep healing, there's still just something in that 3D that you still haven't quite let go of. It's been, because it just feels to me you've gone through a lot of trauma in your lifetime, a lot of losses, a lot. It just feels like a lot of trauma, and but through that massive awakening, I feel that you've been through quite a few awakenings. Actually, it feels as if you've had to really dive down deep to do some deep healing. But it's still left its scar on you. It's still left that, there's still that part of you where you still, this is the 3D, this is now, where you feel sad. You feel sad of your past. You feel sad that you've experienced what you've experienced. You feel sad from the experience. But at the same time, you recognize, if it wasn't through all those experiences, I would not have had my awakening. And my enlightenment is that I can see my soul purpose. But something in that 3D is still keeping you a little bit in that sad feel. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's something it's like, it feels to me, even that it feels to me as if your heart hasn't fully healed, even though you've gone down really deep into the soul, you've done a lot of deep soul healing, the heart hasn't fully or strengthened of self-love, unconditional love of self, unconditional acceptance of self. And it is so deserved for you to fully coming into your own, okay, from your experience, because I feel that you have a great purpose for this experience that you've had. You've got a big calling. Okay, so I feel that you've got to that point now that you just can't, you're not going to pull up with anyone's bullshit anymore. You're done with it. You're closing the door on it. Yeah, you're just not going to tolerate it. You're not taking it on anymore. It's all done. It feels like done and dusted. It's done. It's gone. I'm not putting up with the bullshit no more. That's the energy I'm picking up, because I need to start feeling complete in myself. I've done too much healing to stop. I've done too much healing to go backwards. The card that is helping you to do that is the deep cellular healing, okay, which is the Victorious energy, the physical and the emotional healing. So you could be working with Victorians. If not, call them in, okay? Call them in and ask for help and guidance, and to help you to clear away feels like leftover debris from the past, okay? Because you need to feel really completed in yourself. Clear quartz is also beneficial for you. You could be also working a lot with crystals, but clear quartz, I'm being drawn back to my Lemurian crystal. I don't know if you've got one. Can you see the grooves in them? I absolutely love this. Can you see the grooves? Can you imagine? And this is like, oh, can you imagine what life would have been like in the Arcturians, Atlantis? It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up for you. You have such a great calling. I've got an itchy eye. Okay, yeah, a lot of healing has taken place for you from the 5D. Working a lot with Ascendant Masters, your spirit guides. But it's just something that, boundaries, I've been told. You need to strengthen your boundaries. Stop letting people suck your energy, drain your energy when you're actually trying to build your energy. So it's like your Ascendant Masters is giving you all this healing, and then straight away you're giving it all out, where that energy is for you to work with you first. Give it to yourself first, okay? It does feel like you're either coming into a glow up, or you've had now your glow up. It feels as if transformation is happening and confidence is building. You could have started, I'm just picking up right now, like a project or something that you're feeling very confident in. Have you ever heard that? It's like an affirmation where you can see on TikTok or YouTube, where it's about I choose me. It reminds me of, I saw it yesterday, and it was, what was his name? Is it Shaggy or someone? I'm not quite sure his name now. And he got up for his award for music, and he said, and most importantly, I choose me. Because if it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be here today. If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't have achieved what I've achieved here today. And I thought, do you know what? That is just so true, isn't it? We have to choose ourselves first. First and foremost, this is the energy I'm picking up. And I feel that you're really starting to embrace that you are choosing you. You are taking care of you. Or this is starting to come in for you. Okay? It feels as if something is igniting. It's like that Kundalini awakening. Something is really igniting within you. Because I'm picking up a lot of white energy, golden white energy around you. Okay, the card that's clarifying that of that moment in the 3D where confidence is building and you're starting to choose you. Okay, you're not going to keep on feeling sad or depressed or you know, you're not going to let anybody depress you. You're not going to let anybody get you down. You're not going to tolerate it. So boundaries are being built, and because of that, you are having a glow up from it. You're taking care of yourself. You're getting more stronger connections. I do feel that you've been in isolation. You have been in hermit mode, but now you're getting to that point that you are finding more connections with people around you, in your community or in your circle of friends. Quite a strong community, it feels to me, because the more confident you are, the more that you can connect in to these communities. That's what it feels to me. And that's strengthening your confidence. Because you could be coming into a new relationship. I don't know. It doesn't say that here, but it's just a feeling, and I'm just picking up from that in the physical. Okay. Okay, even though you are feeling good in yourself, I'll show you. Okay. You look in the mirror as feeling good. Now, when you look at that one, but you look in the past one, you're looking just okay, but look how depressed you are inside. Okay. I feel that that is more of the past, and this is the present, or it's coming into this present. It feels more confident. You're shining. You've been doing a lot of work, and your Ascendant Masters, your spirit guides, is helping you clear away any blockages from your physical and your emotional and to help emotions. All right. And what's happening is now you're connecting in with people. Because you're connecting in with people, and it's also building up your confidence. But at the same time, okay, there's the confidence there. You're connecting, but you've still, and you know you're moving on, but you're still hurting. It's like something needs to really, your heart needs to really. And that's strange, because before I started, I picked up the rose quartz. So if you haven't got a rose quartz, get yourself one, okay? Because this is what I'm picking up. It's about that final release, a releasing. And that's what that deep cellular healing is doing, is helping you to release. You could be going to healing. You could be going to an healer. Or Reiki. Or that could be what you're doing, but there's something that is still needing to shift, okay? Do you know what? I didn't even notice the cosmic heart. And I've just picked that up. Honest to God, I didn't really look at it when I got it. Okay, cosmic heart, devotion, and make your life a moving prayer. It's really connecting into the 5D, connecting in with your spirit guides, your Ascendant Masters, your angels, even family members. I really feel, I don't know why I'm picking that up right now, but I'm picking up more shamanic. For some reason, I'm picking up you're a very grounded person. You love going for walks. You love nature. I do feel also that you do a lot with your hands. If that resonates with you, then this reading really is for you, okay? I feel that you're very creative. And people love you. They love you. You're connecting in with the right people. Okay, now the card, the overall energy to this is from the light activation. It's the karmic board clearing. Okay. Energetic clearing, rewriting your story and live your truth. That coincides with what I said, everything that you've gone through. Everything that you've gone through. You've had a greater purpose. Did I say that in this reading? Yes, I think I did. I hope I did. Okay, but you've had a greater purpose. Okay, so let's start the message. Okay, if you have been overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or a painful event, know it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released. This card comes to you at a time when you are ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means your energetic self has been taken to the karmic board during sleep or meditation so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages. Wow. And that's that card, which confirms that. Okay, all fears, phobias, challenges with partners and relationships and feelings of being misunderstood are being released now. You are ready to move forward, okay? And you're doing it. You're moving forward. The card from the Starseed, that confirmation of what I've said, it is magnificence, okay? You are amazing, magnificent and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. You are enough, okay? So we'll go back to that one. That's your inner world when you look in the mirror, okay? Turning into that one. Your inner world is shining because of all of this deep cellular healing that's taking place from your 5D to your 3D to help you to clear away all your past trauma. You've done the work, you've done the healing. It's just about releasing now. You need to release it. Release people that doesn't serve your highest good. Let them go. That's the energy I'm picking up for you. So I hope you got something from that. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye. Hello, welcome to poll number 3. Okay, so this card reading is going to be what is affecting you in the 3D and what is happening on the 5D, because it's about the higher conscious and the lower conscious, the 3D, in the physical. Okay, did I say that right? Higher consciousness and your physical. Okay, we'll also get the overall energy that's governing the old, whatever unfolds from this reading, from the light activation, and then we'll get a confirmation of it all from the Starseed. Okay, so it feels to me, and I will show you, doesn't look very happy. Now you could have been in a twin flame, soulmate. It feels to me that it's a soul tie and there's never been a closure to it. This one came out with poll number 1, I think, if I remember rightly. There hasn't been a closure to it. It's left you in limbo. It's left you not knowing. And because it left you in limbo, it's kept you still stuck in the 3D. It's very difficult to let go when somebody's just cut you off. And you don't know why. You don't know what you did. It's about you understanding that you didn't do anything. That person cut you off because they were planning their own thing, to do their own thing. I could go more into it, but it's not that I'm really going down that path with the 3D, but it does feel like it's that kind of twin flame. I don't promote twin flames because I do believe they're catalysts. They're a catalyst for us to grow. It feels more of that energy of like a breakdown, breakthrough energy. You learn a lot through this painful experience. That they become that catalyst for you to awaken to your own potential. Okay, but this energy is still lingering around you, within you, and it's keeping you slightly stuck. I'm saying slightly stuck. You are stuck. Okay. Now, but what's happening is I'm going to jump straight into the gateway light activation before I read the rest, because this is important. Now, the card that I put down right next to my crystal, and you can look at pile number 2 where I was talking about that, and I put it on here when this card came out. This card is the Art of Source. Okay, and I feel this energy is all art based. It's all about unconditional love, all about unconditional acceptance, and this is about your energy. For you to really coming into your own, you have to first fully, unconditionally accept yourself, unconditionally love yourself. And I'm saying that so passionately because you have been in a very toxic relationship that's been very lustful, maybe addictive, very low vibe. You never knew where you stood in this energy. Very push and pull. Very lustful. Again, highs and lows. In, out energy. It's like topsy-turvy energy. Didn't have a clue where you were going. Didn't know where you stood in this relationship. And then they ghosted you. They left you completely in limbo. This is the energy that I pick up for you on the 3D, okay? Now, what's happening is the Heart of the Source, okay? I'm going to read that before I read any of the others because it will make clearer sense to you, okay? Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, I'll just read the message for you. Okay. You are connecting directly with the Art of Source, the creator of life and love. You are blessed to receive this card, for it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love until it overflows. The divine energy that is within you now is helping you melt away any blockages so that you can be open to love, acceptance and appreciation that you deserve. You are being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while, but you are now ready to share the love that you have within, this card lets you know it is safe to do so. You are loving and lovable. Step forward, claim your worth and enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are truly blessed. If you haven't got a rose quartz crystal, get yourself one, okay? I always used to say to myself my own affirmations. I am a loved and lovable person. Say that all the time to yourself. Feed your subconscious mind. I am loved and lovable person, because it feels to me that you've been in a toxic relationship, and even it's like that leftover debris, you're still stuck. You're stuck in that. It's like that energy. That's really your mind is caught up in the past, And the divine is trying to get in, trying to bring light to what you need to learn from this lesson. And it's about you healing. That is your roots, your foundations. Healing, it could be healing your childhood, or you've been doing, maybe you've been doing healing on shifting out your lineage, your bloodline, clearing away old beliefs, old programming. It feels as if the divine wants to step in and help you to activate your DNA. It's like a reprogram, a reboost, a restart. That's the energy it feels to me. It feels that from this energy, which I feel was very toxic, okay? It feels to me that, and look at all the colours exactly the same, like red and black. It's very passionate, fiery, but dark and demonic to me. I call it demonic because it's shadow, okay? It's when we just only work with the physical. It's that physical touch, that physical need to be with somebody, to only feel love when you are in the presence of somebody that you love. The divine is not, the divine wants you to have a different perspective here, because love comes from self. And first of all, it's about you unconditionally accepting yourself. To unconditionally accept yourself, it's about you tapping into your own inner child and do some inner child healing. It's to help you to heal any inner child traumas, because it feels like the wounded child is here, the needy child, the scared child, and it needs healing. Now you may be thinking of going to therapy, going to counselling, going to sport work. You could be in groups, you could be in some type of healing, or you're being asked to, because it feels that you're on a deep introspection, you're on a deep, through this pain for toxic, I'm going to say, relationship, that it cracked you open. That was your awakening of what you don't want anymore. You know what you want, but you don't know how to let go either. It's like you can see the future, but your mind is still in the past, because you're holding on to not knowing, well, what did you do wrong? Well, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? But it is about you healing the inner child. When I went through my healing, I went through meditation, and I took myself through a visual meditation, and I sat by a beautiful oak tree, and I visualized this beautiful oak tree, and I visualized beautiful deep green grass and beautiful blue skies, beautiful meadow all the way around, with vibrant yellows and vibrant red, all the colours of the rainbow. They were all vibrant. And I'm sat by this beautiful oak tree, and I asked my spirit guide to help to bring in my younger self. And I wanted to know what my younger self wanted to say to my adult self. And my spirit guides brought in my inner child, and my inner child seemed scared, confused, lost, hurt, betrayed, abandoned, not protected. And I put my arms around myself, I put my arms around my inner child, and I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for abandoning you. I'm sorry for letting you down. Because I knew that I'd been in this really bad toxic relationship. I've been in quite a few. It's all drug related, and there's the 3D can be quite toxic, and we can get caught up in that with childhood woundings, and we have to heal, or else we'll be repeating the same cycle. Okay, and I'm giving all of this insight to you because the art of all this is about self-acceptance of self, so that you can unconditionally learn about who you are, accept all of your own mistakes and all the choices that you've made in life, because we're human. We are human. We all make mistakes. Through all those mistakes, we learn a lot from it. We learn not to do that again. Okay? It's like a child. You tell a child, don't touch that, it's hot. Guaranteed, a child will touch it. So they, they burn themselves. You won't do it again. So once you recognize what is it that you did, what part did you play, why was you attracted to that, you might have had effect. You might have been in this relationship could be where it's all to do with drugs, addictions, because sex is all involved. It's very emotionally, you got the cravings to it all. It's very lustful. It's very, you have these highs and then it's complete exhaustion. But there's no substance with it. There's no real love. There's no depth to it. It's just lust. That's what it is. But something within your inner child feels that it's not deserving of true love, because you don't fully love you unconditionally, because you're in this inner child wounding. Okay, this pile is quite deep, more than the others, but you can still look at all the others because they're still representing very much the same. Okay, but I'm giving you that because I feel that you are going through like that introspection, that looking at situations and learning from it. You could be, like, have I said in this reading? I'm not sure. Of doing some healing, going to counsellor or therapist or support groups to heal this inner child, okay? Because it's all to do with roots, I feel. It does also say righting past wrongs and uprooting. It could be that you need the truth from people who's hurt you. Or if you've hurt them, it's about being open and honest. Because when we hurt people, as the saying goes, hurt people hurts people. And when we're caught up in that childhood trauma, we're acting out from that trauma. Okay? But I feel that you're going into that. It feels to me that you are getting a lot of messages from the Sirius energy. It feels that this energy is bringing in to your 3D, to bring in balance, to bring in harmony in your life, because you've been through something quite heartbreaking. It feels heartbreaking. And they're bringing in that balance within you, so you are able to go a little bit deeper within yourself to start healing the inner child and to love who you truly are. It's like the good, the bad and the ugly parts of you, because all of you is unique. It's beautiful. It's your gift. Everything that you hold is precious. Okay. The other card is the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and an integration time. Okay, so you could have already gone through that Kundalini awakening, or you're going to be going through that Kundalini awakening once you release something that belongs to the inner child wounding. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from this energy. So the overall card from the starseed is fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Okay, you've got to focus on you, which is, I feel, important. I did read that, didn't I? Sorry, because I'm now doing, I did read that, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Because I've just done 3 piles, or the 3rd pile. I'm not used to doing that, so I'll just look at it anyway, just to make sure. Yeah, I'm sure I did. I'm just so sure I did. But I will double check, because I don't think that I didn't. And yeah, it's about you are loved and you are lovable. Did I? I'm going to just read this again just in case I didn't, because right now I forgot if I did or not. And I'd hate to think I'll give you this reading without giving you the main. So I'm going to give it you again. You are connecting deeply with the heart of the source, the greater of life and love. You are blessed to receive this card, for it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love and it overflows. Yeah, I did, but I'm still going to read it now. The divine energy that is with you now is helping you to melt away any blockages so that you can be open to love, acceptance and appreciation that you deserve. You are being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card lets you know it is safe to do so. You are loving and lovable. Step forward. Claim your worth. Enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are truly blessed. Okay, trust that you have spirit guides helping you. You may also have family members in spirit also helping you, encouraging you, because it's also about healing the inner child wounding, and family members will also be helping you to heal there. You'll also be getting messages from your spirit guides, okay, because they are messages. Now these messages will just filter through and you might remember something. You might remember I got the burps. You might remember something that might be funny, something funny that happened when you was a child and you completely and utterly forgot, just so it will lighten the load, because the 3D can be quite stressful, you know, and it might be something that you might find funny, something that you did that was funny, and that's your inner child. That's what you remember, who you were. It could have been fun-loving. Think about the things that took your interest. You might have been drawn to something. I don't know, it could be anything. It could be that you might like building something or making something, or there might be a dream that you had when you was young of something specific that you wanted to do when you grew up. What was it? Think about that. Think about things that you may have forgotten when you was a child, because that will also help to open up another way of looking into that childhood experience and how it was perceived as a child, but you're looking at it now as an adult and you're seeing it from a different perspective, to the point that you are able then to heal yourself through looking at it from a different perspective, okay, because you're taking care of your own inner child, so then you can move forward in that unconditional acceptance of yourself, of who you are. Okay, so I'll leave that there, and thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in another next video. Okay, bye.